What's going on, everybody? It has been quite some time since I posted last. If you're still around on the channel, thank you for your patience. It's been a wild few weeks getting ready to take off onto these thru hikes. I'm setting out to hike the Superior Hiking Trail in about a week. I'm super excited. I absolutely cannot wait. I think it's going to be a fantastic experience. So next week I will be starting a traditional flip-flop thru hike of the Superior Hiking Trail. What that means is that I will start at the Martin Road trailhead and walk north to Grand Marais. From Grand Marais I will get a ride to the northern terminus, and from there walk south back to Grand Marais. Today I thought it would be fun to take you through all of the items that are in my backpack. I'll unload it in the order that I have it packed so you can kind of see how I like to do things for my trips. On the outside, I like to keep things that I like to access during the day, so that might be electronics, food, toiletries, maps, stuff like that. So to the top, I usually strap my Z-Lite sit pad. I will carry 2 smart water bottles. I have the 1.5 liters and the regular liter. I keep a small bottle of Purell attached to the outside. I carry a little tripod for my camera. My trekking poles are not usually on the outside, but I like to stow them on occasion. These are the Black Diamond Ergo cork, I believe. I will be carrying the Garmin InReach. This is the full-size Garmin. I'll be wearing a fanny pack. We'll go into that later. In a DCF dry bag, I have all of my ditties. So these are things like miscellaneous electronics, things like an ND filter for my camera that I'm currently using to film, a stepping ring for the ND filter. Sometimes I'll keep the microphone and windscreen in here as well. I also keep my headlamp in here and a little remote, a Bluetooth remote for my camera. So if I want to take a picture of myself, I can press this instead of like setting the timer and running quick. Let's see. I also have my poop kit, my water filter. This is the Sawyer Squeeze. I also carry the Knock Outdoors water bladder. This is a 2-liter bladder, so my total water capacity is 3.5 liters, which should be plenty, because I think there's only a couple campsites that I have planned that are dry, so 3.5 liters should be just fine. I also keep my tent, ground sheet, and stakes in here on the outside of my bag. I have a rucksack and rope for my bear bag. I keep my rain pants on the outside of my backpack, and also my rain mitts. My backpack has this little Lycra pouch up top. In here I like to keep more hygienic items. So for the Superior Hiking Trail, I'm anticipating the bugs to be kind of bad, so I am bringing a small bottle of picaridin, anti-chafe cream. I have my first aid kit. I have my vitamins and any sort of medications that I might need here. My toothbrush and my EpiPen. And new for me on this trip is the Kula cloth. If you're not familiar, this is basically like a pee rag. For all my females out there, you probably have experience with drip drying, and it kind of sucks, and I find that I just feel really gross faster. So I'm trying to keep it a little bit clean and use a pee rag on this trip. These are awesome. They're made out of like a waterproof material and a wool, so it's naturally antimicrobial and dries in the sun, all that good stuff. So I'm excited to give it a shot. I've never used it before, so yay! Alright, so if we spin this around, here on the straps I have my buff. These are little drawstrings for a sun umbrella. I don't plan on using it on the Superior Hiking Trail, but I think for the PCT I'll probably use it. And then I have my capture clip for my camera, so I can keep that easily accessible while I hike. I have this pocket on the top of my bag that I like to keep a few things. I'm going to bring a tick key just in case, and I also have an Allen wrench for the capture clip for my camera. I also like to keep up here a small wallet and my maps and then my itinerary. So I keep that and permits and stuff like that all in a plastic bag in the top part of my backpack. So that's everything on the outside. Let's take a peek at what is inside. I typically organize my backpack in such a way that all of the things that I need first are on the top and what I will need at the end of the day is at the very bottom of my backpack. So, with that being said, I like to keep my raincoat on the top, so I have that available if I need it. Then I usually have my food bag in here, but I don't have any food in it right now, so next is my rain fly. And then I have my tent and a little stuff sack. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep this in a stuff sack. I find that my bag packs a little bit better when I fill all the dead space with my tent, so we'll see. But this is my tent body. I have my cook set here. This also has a fuel canister, my stove, a lighter, a bandana, and my camp cup. You can see a video of all of this broken down on my channel. It's all the same that I'll be carrying for the PCT. My long-handled spoon. For a food bag, I am using the Z-Packs Bear bag setup. I also keep my toothpaste and floss in here. Try to keep all smelly things in my bear bag. And then I have a Nyluflume, I think that's how you say it, Nyluflume pack liner. So I have a liner in here where I have a bit of redundancies for waterproofing. So in here I keep all the clothes that I sleep in, any extra clothing, electronics, my sleeping pad, stuff like that. I have a bag of toiletry items. This just has some, like a small hairbrush, my contacts and glasses and stuff like that. My electronics bag and extra maps. So this has all of the cords, my battery bank, extra camera batteries, extra memory cards, all of that is in here. My puffy jacket. This thing's awesome. I also have my Thermarest Neo Air sleeping pad, a shirt to sleep in, some pants to sleep in, a wool hat, an extra pair of hiking socks, an extra pair of toe socks, my pillow, and then in the very bottom is my sleeping bag, which I'm not going to take out, but it is a 10-degree Enlightened Equipment quilt. My sleeping bag is stuffed inside a Hyperlite Mountain Gear medium dry bag. Again, it's super important with your sleeping bag to have those redundancies in case water does get in. That is one thing that I would like to stay dry. Okay, so I do carry a fanny pack. It's just a little thing. I really like it for just easy to access items like my phone, headphones, car keys. I have a little like small multi-tool in here, my headphones, a journal in case I have any epiphanies or interesting thoughts or just like fun moments or quotes that folks say that I find inspiration in. I like to jot down, so I keep a journal in here, a pen as well. So yeah, that's what's in my fanny pack. So that is everything in my backpack. That is what I will be carrying for about 260 miles, give or take. Subscribe if you would like to follow along on my Superior Hiking Trail Thru Hike. You can catch me on Instagram. My handle is @nalumbo_rising. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.